Thunder took down the Jazz a couple of days ago. A little behind the back pass from Giddey. There is SGA first shot, wasted no time.
Point blank shot at the rim.
Giddey spinning, using his size, and then Kessler. Oh, and then he spun on Jalen Williams. He leads
on.
on.
Did a good job of recovering from that because they got those 27 fast break points, 32 points off turnovers, and they were knocking down. I'm just happy that I'm still functional from all of the not call and flagrant. Oh, I tell you, one of these coaches is going to have to just call timeout just to get them a little break here.
It's one foul called. SGA, boy, just totally detached that one. Giddey another rebound. Shea open, pulls the trigger, and knocks down the three.
That's blocked the top by Shea. That's why that 6'11" wingspan is to his advantage.
And he's going to take it all the way to the other end. Sidestepping the defense. Shea already with 11. What a ball fake. As the defense went right by him.
Hey, that ball went to everything but go down and then come back up. Jane waited for the air traffic to clear.
Time against the Jazz. It's the Thunder opening up a massive lead over Utah. There's the first three.
But the beauty of Aaron is his readiness. He doesn't always get that many looks each night, but when he does, he's ready to transition, guys.
Playing great defense as well. As J-Dub runs into traffic, tough shot. He was falling out of bounds on the baseline.
How many times have we seen him do that during his rookie campaign as Rudy Gay?
Double-digit lead here in the first quarter. Mismatch, Isaiah Joe, Damian Jones. That's a tough step-back three. Not a problem.
Wow. That's tough to do.
So 5 first-quarter threes help swell out the lead. On to Toscano Anderson, also in for Will Hardy. As Fontecchio fed off of, as everybody was thinking they were going to be a high lottery team, as Ousmane Dieng, boy, using his size.
Holding on to that basketball, got bumped several times.
Horton Tucker contested. Boy, that was a rugged drive. The experience plus the tangibles like the length. It leads to all those
inches more and about the same size.
Just an incredible advantage as Juzang spots up. And how about J-Dub once again twirls around inside, got his own miss, and then powers it down. Back already with double digits, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Joe outside, Jang, he'll let it fly from 3.
Well out of those defensive rotations, and man, that's just a tough drive by a tough guy right there. That with consistency. It's tough to get around Kelly Olynyk on that play.
Biggest lead of the night for the Thunder, and Juzang coming up. Clarkson has just 4 points so far. Nothing's been easy for him. There's the drive.
Aaron Wiggins comes to mind, first of all, on Friday night with those 27 points.
So he's got a couple of made baskets. Shea missed the first one, sticks with it, and the second one goes in.
Man, a lot of contact. Just turn. Still have to go a lot of finish there.
Clarkson just scooped it outside to him. He finds an open man. It's Abaji. He just cannot buy a 3. Olynyk on the offensive glass. So Dallas, game-winning shot from Kevin Durant. Dallas could not answer from Luka Doncic. And he's got the last 7 points for the Thunder. As Dunn finally pulls the trigger for wide open 3 for Isaiah Joe. As Rudy Gay got to the free throw line, puts it up, and that's where he's able to use it.
Broke his nose.
Dort goes right by and right to the cup and puts it down. J-Dub back out to Giddey, little jab step, space
maximum
on the
value off that trifecta by Josh Giddey.
You see Clarkson again, just completely surrounded by distributors. The Thunder have just played so well against this Utah team. As Jalen Williams from the out
from downtown in that first quarter, first half of basketball. Now have made 9.
He's really one of the only creators with Clarkson. And Utah does not have a single double-digit score offensively. That's why the point of emphasis is on Clarkson here in the second half. As Giddey puts his head down, beats the shot all over Clarkson. Had nowhere to go with that ball, turns it over. Giddey fires across court, catch fire 3.
Jalen skill sets.
3-point shot fueled the Thunder in the first quarter, helping them build out the lead. Horton Tucker just 20.
He's one of those guys who's How about that nice little roll, a little push?
Video, the full surprise. Be sure to check out the video on OKCThunder.com.
Thank you, Paris. That was an incredible drop. So the ball back to Utah, but the Thunder still comfortably up front by 19, make it 17 as Walker Kessler
from the field.
Oh, Shea read the play perfectly. Jumps the passing lane. Horton Tucker, easy call.
Free throw line with consistency.
Led by as many as 24, and Clarkson toils his way into that steal. But every game that he's played in this year, that's 61, he's been a starter, and that time he sets it up. Giddey on the big fella. Wants to drive, bounces off of him, and then shows the touch inside the free throw line. As Isaiah Joe returns to action. I don't know if that pass was intended for Dort or SGA. Either way, it works out. Kessler can't finish as Jalen Williams almost fouled him. It worked out great. That's what I was sitting here. I said, there's no way that pass was going to us.
Because, you know, once he gets it going, man, he's a pretty good shooter.
He needs shots. As that is a nice shot.
Absolutely.
Dunn, mid-range, and it indeed announced the starting lineups for OKC. 13-point game, Dunn, open outside, now that one punched away. Shea able to dive for it. There is Isaiah Joe, beats the shot clock.
Great rebound that time by Olivier Sarr to keep that alive.
And Dunn with the game shot. Now the switch on to Clarkson. Veers right, pulls up, and SGA sticks with it.
Before the game that it's really noticeable when he's not on the floor because of his length, because of the way he competes, the way he contests shots.
As J-Dub attacks, dishes outside, Jang, the three on the way. It was the Thunder pushing right back on the Jazz. And we were looking at that play as Juzang from the outside.
Absolutely. And you can go back to that play. That's a nice little move that time by J-Dub.
Jang getting that big arm out there to disrupt the pass. Leads to this run out, and J-Dub in transition lays it up and in. 12 points, now trying to play defense. How about Wiggins coming over and helping out on Jones?
And Jones get that offensive rebound and get fouled.
And now Jalen Williams goes to work on the offensive end. So much about the offense of Jalen Williams and his ability to dictate things with his length. So he's starting to get comfortable with those 22 points. Looking for more, and he's got more.
Off the drive and finish. You just saw that moments ago.
He is just fine with the ball in his hands as Horton Tucker washed it out with the block. Juzang again. Boy, he has been able to shoot going back to his. SGA comes back into the game. Feeds it down to the corner. Josh Giddey, open three. Giddey. Couple of jab steps. Now tries to drive, spins, shoots right over the top of Juzang.
His size when he's close to the basket. And here's another one of those, man. I'm telling you. He's got that down.
Shot clock resets at 14. Kessler will throw it down. How do you prepare for him? And he says he watches a ton of film. And what a scoop on the drive. Oh, my goodness.
Sometimes I think he's a new player. I mean, come on, man. We have not seen that from him.
Yeah, we're talking since the beginning of January. He is really unlocked.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Aspects of his game. There's the bonuses. Shea's got 38. Trying to block Olynyk. Can't do it. Too much size for Walker Kessler. He was calling for it. Didn't get it. Dunn off the dribble. And he's got a bucket from Oklahoma City. Might seal this one. Giddey on the lob. And Jalen Williams. Just a marvelous, marvelous performance. And he's got three more. Make it 32. Adding to his career high.
You just love it. I love,
Defensive players. Utah now quick trap, and they force the steal. Up ahead to Clarkson. You name it. They're going to come out with a victory for the second consecutive time against the Utah Jazz.